Guys, good morning from LAX. We are slightly relocated here today. Got a Delta taking off, the Hawaiian behind that, and we've got lots of arrivals coming in over us. So stay tuned. We just had an Airbus 380 come in over us and a 777. So we've got lots of airplane action for you, lots of live airlines action here today at LAX. Hawaiian Airlines now. Pivoting from taxiway to runway. Hello Akash, we are at LAX, Los Angeles, California. Thanks for tuning in today. I just restarted the stream here, still trying to get tech stuff all together here. So if I'm a little delayed in getting back an answer on the chat, that is why. But I will get back to you. We have a Hawaiian Airlines. Beautiful paint colors here. That's getting set for takeoff. And then we have another arrival that's going to be coming in over the treetops here. Arriving is going to be a Delta Airlines 794 Airbus 321 from Detroit. But right now you are looking at Hawaiian Airlines. Hawaiian Airlines Flight 33. And that is bound for OGG is the airport. Airbus 330-200 series. Releasing the brakes and heading on out. Hawaiian Airlines. There's your Delta arriving. I promised you these planes would be right overhead, and they are. We've got a dual land and a takeoff, side by side. One coming in and the other going up. Okay, Akash, thank you for letting me know that. Yeah, the internet sometimes is an issue. It's a little bit windy today. Let me know if it gets any better. I'm going to try to fiddle with some wires here. Let me know if it gets any better. Or worse. Our next flight arriving from San Jose, a Southwest Airlines 737. Coming in right now. Keep me posted on how the internet looks, okay? And let me know, is it worse when I turn the phone, when I turn the camera? this is better, Akash? I'm not sure what you're saying yes to because I asked too many questions at once. Yes, this is better. Connection is better. We have a Delta departing, and the next flight arriving is going to be another Southwest 737. Sorry guys, still getting set up here for today. Sorry for the bumps. It'll get better. And that one's up in the air. Turning to get the one in behind us. .737 Southwest. Touching down. Hey, if you just tuned in, thanks for joining us today. You're watching Airshow Team TV. We are live here at LAX. That one started up a little further up the runway here. Delta flight departing. We had an Airbus A380 come in earlier when I first started the other stream, but so you'll want to go back and watch that clip from earlier because it was a great sequence of that aircraft coming in. We've got a few Delta aircraft dancing around here and an American taking off in the background. Delta repositioning. The Delta dance going on right now. And just over to the right of those 3 Delta aircraft that are repositioning, you can see a Southwest special livery that just flew in ahead of this start of this live. That's the Tennessee 1 livery of Southwest Airlines, and even though we weren't live, I did get some good video of it for you guys, and we'll post that to the channel later on. So be sure to check back for that, either tonight or tomorrow, hopefully. You never know. We've been having so much fun and spending so much time doing these lives that the posting the actual separate videos is taking a back seat to all the fun we're having with the lives. So can somebody give me some feedback on how this, how the signal is now? Japan Airways. How's the signal now, guys? Can you see and hear, or is it still breaking up? The last one we saw land was Japan Airways 777-300 ER series, and that one was from Tokyo. Up next for takeoff, right in front of us, we have a Delta Airlines. There it is. Delta Airlines heading for Tampa, Flight 749 and Airbus 321-200 series. Sorry for the bumps, guys. Still trying to get this camera set up the way I want it here to give you guys the best angle, the best height. Delta on the move to Tampa. I've got one coming in too for you. Coming in behind us now over the billboards from Calgary, Canada. It's going to be a WestJet 737. WestJet 737. Coming right over the billboards and the trees. We're back in the In-N-Out Burger area. Tried a different spot a little bit earlier, but just couldn't get quite high enough to see the full arrivals. So we're back over here. Here comes the WestJet 737. Hey guys, just give me a minute. I'm going to pull up and get into better spots so these signs aren't in the way. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I got those signs out of the way. And we'll have more of a straight-on view of the incoming aircraft. Thanks for your patience, guys. We've got a Delta taxiing across from us. And this might help the satellite, too. So you let me know how the signal is, okay, guys? Here comes the Spirit Airlines. Down and in. Hey, if you just tuned in, thanks for joining us. You are watching Airshow Team TV live from LAX, Los Angeles International Airport. We are bringing you some great arrivals and departures today. And we're just glad that you tuned in with us on Saturday here, whether it's morning or afternoon, wherever you are, or evening, if you're watching from around the world. We're just glad you joined us. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you like what you see today and decide to subscribe. And if you do subscribe, we invite you to hit that bell notification button, because we do just randomly go live like this when we get a good spot and a great opportunity. We're going to bring you the best in airline aviation here on Airshow Team TV. Off of the far runway, and here goes the Delta. And here comes an Alaska. get a good look at how close these runways are too. See the tail of that Delta going up. Getting ready for our next aircraft to head out and head in. Let me sneak a peek. The action is starting to pick up here at LAX. And we're glad you joined us for it. Taxiing in front of us now, we have a United Airlines Express Embraer 175 getting ready to head up to Fresno. And then flying in behind us is something a little bit bigger. We've got a Delta Airlines 767 400 series ER that will be here in just a moment, low and loud. I'll turn you around and get you set up for that one. Here it comes. Delta 767. That's down and in. And we've got that United Express just taxiing for takeoff on its takeoff run. We have an Alaska that just went up in the air on the other side. Definitely starting to pick up here on this Saturday at LAX, and we are glad that you tuned in for the action here to Airshow Team TV. If you're new to our channel, we are a multifaceted aviation channel. We do airline lives like today, but we also do airshow lives. We do aviation news, the best in aviation news. And then we also have our own reality series. It's a 600-mile-an-hour reality series that goes behind the scenes at air shows, into the hangars, and all kinds of places you usually don't get to see and go. We even take you into the pilot briefing that takes place before the air show. You're going to get a seat at the pilot briefing right along with the F-22 demo team and the other demo teams. Here comes a Zip Air taxiing up. We'll get back to that Zip Air in a minute because we're going to see that take off. But in the meantime, we have another arrival coming in. See it just to the, let's see, there it is, just over that light pole there. So the arrival coming in is an Embraer 175 coming in from Reno. This is an Alaska Horizon Air Flight 219 from Reno. And then the jet that we just saw taxiing, oops, there it is. Horizon Air from Reno. The Zip Air is a 787 Dreamliner, guys. How's that for a close view? You guys like that? Touching down. So this is the Zip Air liner. And let's see where that one's headed today. Zip Air Dreamliner headed to Tokyo. Boeing 787. This is a Dash 8 Dreamliner. So there are a few different versions of the Dreamliner. This is the Dash 8. Heading to Tokyo, to Narita. NRT is the airport code there. we're getting ready for that one to head out. Let me sneak a peek at what's coming in next. If you guys want to follow along and help me with the plane spotting, I really love it when y'all do that. Just go over to flightradar24, the number 2, the number 4.com, or you can download the free app, FlightRadar24, and help me follow along. Help me keep up, because this is a busy airport. I need you guys to help me. Hi, Matt. Thanks for joining us and subscribing. Glad to have you in the chat today. There it goes. Dreamliner. That's a -8 Dreamliner. Yes, you love planes, Matt? Ah, so do I. They are the best. There goes the Dreamliner up. There goes, it looks like an Alaska over on the far runway that just took off. I'm going to turn you around because we have another arrival already. See if you can spot it in the sky there. You see? Oops, there it is. Coming in. Right now we have a Boeing 737 Delta Airlines from Las Vegas. We were just there last week in Las Vegas and doing our lives from the Harry Reid International Airport. Got to see some very cool liveries, unusual liveries. Hope you check out our lives from that location, from that airport. So at Harry Reid Airport, we got to see a special Southwest livery, and that is posted. In fact, we posted that this morning. We've got a video that just posted of that. It's the Southwest Louisiana one. Southwest does special liveries for different states that have been important in their journey as an airline. And one of them we got to see this morning. I don't see it over there now. The Tennessee 1 livery. But this is the livery called Louisiana 1. It's got a special story to it, so I hope you check that out. We've got the story with it, the backstory on that as well. Let's see what's coming in next. Anybody following along on Flight Radar with me? If you are, wave your hand, let me know. All right, next one in is a Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner. This is going to be a Japan Airlines aircraft. There it is. And this one has a special livery on it. This has the One World livery. Japan Airlines, Flight 62, arriving from Tokyo with the special One World livery. get a good look at that One World livery. All right. And that one's touchdown. From Japan to LAX. Next up, what do we have? Also, if you'd like to listen to the live ATC, I know a lot of you out there do enjoy that. I encourage you, you can open that up on a browser, on another window, on another phone, whatever you'd like to do. Just go to liveatc.net and then type in the airport code for Los Angeles, which is, of course, LAX. And then you can follow along and hear the live ATC. I think you got to click a couple buttons, like which stream do you want button. But that way you know you can actually hear the pilots interacting with the air traffic control tower. And I'll give you a shot. There's the tower right there. I want to give a shout out. You can see another aircraft going up in the back there. I want to give a shout out to all the air traffic controllers here at LAX. Thanks for all the hard work you do. We sure appreciate you. Pilots get thanked and the flight attendants get thanked, but you know, the passengers really don't get that opportunity to thank the air traffic controllers who help guide the plane safely in and out of this very large and busy airport with a lot of active runways at once. And as we've already seen this morning, we have arrivals and departures all coming and going out at the same time on parallel runways. And just kudos to all the air traffic controllers here at LAX and around the country for all the hard work they do in keeping us safe as we fly. Coming in now behind me, Southwest Flight 2273. This is, of course, going to be a Boeing 737 because that's what Southwest Fleet is. This one's from San Francisco, just a short hop down here to LA. It's an hour-long flight, just under an hour. And here it comes. Okay, guys, I got a quick survey question for you here. Here, it's touchdown. Quick survey question. So, from this position, I can stay back further, or I can zoom in on the landings. Which do you guys prefer? Do you like me to zoom in on the cockpit as they're landing? Or do you like me to pull further back so you can see the whole aircraft? Let me know in the chat which you prefer. Arriving next, Boeing 737 from Chicago, American Airlines Flight 2012. Here it comes. I'm going to stay in close on this one, so you guys let me know. Do you like the close shots or the further back shots? If I stay in close, then we get a better look at the whole, at the touchdown. So you guys let me know though, okay? Is anybody out there? Hello? Can you hear me now? We did have some reception issues, so guys let me know if there's any issues with the signal or if it's breaking it up at all. Please let me know, okay? And sometimes you just need to refresh your feed. Got a Delta making the turn there. Next in line for takeoff. Let me peek down here and see where this one is headed. All right, this Delta is headed to airport code PPT. If I'm saying it right, it's Papete. Delta Flight 119, a Boeing 767-300 Series ER. And I see taxiing across the way by that. So we've got the Southwest, and then right there we have I can't read that. Let me see if I can find it on the app here. Air Premia, it looks like, from Los Angeles to Seoul, South Korea, a Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner. Air Premia. That's a new airline to me. So cool. One of the things I just love about plane spotting here at LAX is you get to see lots of new and different airlines and liveries and aircraft that you don't get to see anywhere else. Well, obviously you get to see them somewhere else because I mean they're taking off and landing from somewhere. Here's the Southwest. And then we've got another arrival coming in behind. And arriving behind me is an Airbus 220. Coming from Madison, I believe, Wisconsin. 130, flight 130. Hi, Robert. Thanks for joining us. Breeze Airways, Airbus 220 in their fleet. I've seen them in quite a few different airports now where I've been filming. Seen them in Salt Lake, I've seen them in Provo, I've seen them in Vegas, and now here at LAX. So here's the Air Premia Dreamliner getting set for takeoff. If that was your first time seeing an Air Premia jet, give us a thumbs up, will ya? That's kind of a game we like to play here at Airshow Team TV on our lives. If this is your first time seeing a certain aircraft type or a certain airline, just give it a thumbs up. Taking a peek behind me. Well, that one's up in the air on its way to South Korea. Coming in behind me. I'll turn you guys around here. Looks like a Spirit. I don't even have to look that one up. Spirit Airlines. miles away, it looks like we have a United Express taxiing up, getting ready for a takeoff. And then I see a Frontier coming up after that. They're going to cross. Looks like a seal on the tail of that Frontier. Let me look that up. United Express heading out of here in a hurry. Another departure in the background there. United Express heading up to SFO. Flight 5361. SkyWest. Yep, operated by United Express. That's an Embraer 175. And here's the Frontier. Very quickly lined up, ready to go, trying to stay on time. This is Frontier heading to Denver, an Airbus 320, 200 series, Frontier Flight 4346. And the special livery is, let me get a good shot of the tail for you here. That is North the Harp Seal. If this is your first time seeing North the Harp Seal on a livery, give it up for North. All right. Goes Frontier. Air France is 6 minutes out. Thank you, Robert. Hi, Andre. Glad to have you join us this morning. Welcome back. We're live again here at LAX. Having all kinds of fun. See the Breeze taxiing there to the left. And that Frontier is up and on its way to Denver. Let's see who's doing next. I should have somebody coming over my shoulder here in just a second. It's gotten pretty busy now. It was a little slow when I first started, but it's definitely picking up now. So if you just joined us, thanks for tuning in. You're watching Airshow Team TV. Turn the camera around, say a quick hello. Hi, everybody. I'm Lynn with Airshow Team TV. We're really glad that you joined us today. Thanks for choosing our channel here at LAX, and we hope you like what you see and decide to subscribe. If you like our content, we've got lots more airline lives to come from here at LAX and airports around the country, and soon we'll be doing this from countries or from airports around the world. So we appreciate you joining us today. I'm going to turn you around here. Got another aircraft coming in. Who's going to tell me what it is? Where'd it go? There it is. And on its approach right now from Vancouver, Canada is Air Canada Flight 552, a Boeing 737 MAX 8. Apologize for the bumpy camera work from time to time. It's not 100%, not definitely what I'd like to always be giving you guys, but because of our position today, I'm not really able to use the tripod, but I am able to get you some really killer shots here, right? Air Canada, look for the Maple Leaf. There it is. First time seeing Air Canada? Give it a thumbs up. Southwest chomping at the bit down here. They will be out of here in just a minute. This is Southwest. Flight 1365 headed to El Paso, Texas, 737 MAX 8. I just need one more hand and I'll be able to keep everything steady here. We've got a JetBlue taking off in the background there. See that one going up? And there goes the Southwest. Heading off to El Paso. Delta looks like making a turn. There it is. Yes, Tennessee 1 is here. I wasn't quite online live when Tennessee 1 came in, but I did get some good video of that one for you guys, Robert, and I will be posting that to the channel in the next couple of days. Yep, I got video of it for you. I think it's even the thumbnail. I took a quick picture of it and put it in as the thumbnail for this video. So when you go back to rewatch this one and see anything that you missed, look for that Tennessee 1. Delta rolling down the runway. They decided things look good for departure, so they're up in the air. It's a cloudy, overcast day here, as I'm sure you can see in these shots. A little on the cool side, but not too bad. We've had a few international flights come in today so far. Few big jets. We have a separate video from this morning with the Airbus 380 that came in. There it is. Well, that's not the 380 that came in. That video is posted online. If this is your first time watching, I just wanted to let you know that all of our live videos do post to our channel, Airshow Team TV, as soon as we wrap up the live broadcast. So you can find them there. On its way in now, I believe this is a SkyWest American Eagle flight 6411 from San Francisco and Embraer 175R. Just bend down here and get a cord. Ugh. Sorry guys, I bent down to get one cord and dropped the other phone, and just all kinds of stuff going on here. All right, there's a beautiful view of the fence, and there's the airport. I don't want to have this phone die, so I want to plug this in. Hey, F-35, you're back again. All right, glad to have you join us. Thanks for tuning in. Gonna be bumpy for a second. A little turbulence here on the broadcast. I'll be right back. I gotta plug this cord in. Hey guys, sorry about that. Tech issues. So, the Starlink has been absolutely fabulous, but from time to time, as the position of the Earth moves and all that kind of good stuff, I do get an obstruction from time to time that'll cause things to cut out just for a few minutes. If that happens, don't worry, I'll get it fixed. We'll adjust it, and we'll be right back on the very same stream. So thanks for hanging in there with us. Those of you who didn't go away, I appreciate it. Hopefully others will come back and join us. But this is one of the challenges of doing these live streams, as you know. But I gotta say, this Starlink has been absolutely amazing. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right. Oh, we got a Sun Country, you Sun Country fans. Here it goes. Robert. I lost it. I got another one coming in on approach. I will say you didn't miss anything too exciting while I had the tech issue. Now my flight radar I can't read. So it looks like this is a Southwest. Just judging from the blue color here. Could be a jet blue, you never know. It's Southwest. I see the tail now. Bit of rubber on the runway. And let's see who's coming up next. Good to know, Robert. If I do SFO, there is a park next to the airport. All right. Good to know that. I'm probably going to need a long lens though, huh? A good telephoto. So right now we can see the Southwest terminal right there. There's one pushing back, and then there's a American taking off in the distance. And then as we pan down to the right here, we see all the Delta aircraft lined up. The Delta concourse. Of course. We'll turn around here. We must have something good coming in here soon. In-N-Out Burger. Give you a shot of In-N-Out. There it is, behind the sign. In case y'all decide to come down, it's a great place to plane spot. Definitely recommend it. Now let me give you a tip, a little heads up. Hey, we got a Google car going by. Hey, Google car. No, it's a Waymo. Look at that. It's not a Google car, it's a Waymo. Is that a self-driving Waymo? That's my first time seeing one of those. Huh. All right. Something new all the time. All right, let me get situated here. Delta. Going to be turning for takeoff. LAX. Show map. I usually follow along on the map view on Flight Radar 24 because they don't always come in the order that they are on the arrivals board. So it's just easier for me to spot for what I'm doing. to use the map view. Coming in from Monterey, California, less than an hour flight into LA is United Express, operated by SkyWest. SkyWest flight 5658, an Embraer 175. That's what's going to be coming in behind us. And it's coming right over the top of that light pole that you see in the center of your screen. Do Phoenix Sky Harbor someday. All right, I like that request. I filmed in Phoenix, but I filmed out at Luke Air Force Base. I'll have to come back to the Sky Harbor Airport. I filmed the F-35s and the F-16s at Luke Air Force Base and had a fantastic time. Those videos are on our site. SkyWest. So be sure, if you like military jets, we've got lots of military jets as well. Lots of cool videos already on our site. We have our own reality series that you got to check out. If you've ever wondered what it's like to fly in the cockpit of a MiG-17 with a demo pilot here in the United States, the demo pilot has the most time flying MiGs in North America. And go into the hangar with him, watch him work on the MiGs. If you've never seen anybody put a tail back on a MiG before, we have that content in our series Airshow Team Red 620. And the best place, the easiest way to find that is going to be through the playlist. It says Season 1 Airshow Team Red 620. So check it out. Let me know what you think. Hi, Sereni. Thank you for joining us today on Airshow Team TV. We're glad you subscribed so you can take part in our chat. We always love to hear where everyone is watching from. What's your favorite airline or aircraft or both? Whatever you'd like to, and whatever suggestions you have for good places to plane spot. There's a Delta flight. Looks like a Delta connection from the size of it. And I've got another aircraft sneaking in behind me here. Just as soon as this one takes off, we'll turn it around. That one's up in the air. And there's an American flight. Let's wait to touch down. Coming in from Boston, that's the American flight, Airbus Flight 2455 and Airbus 321. There goes the Southwest Airlines rolling out. Southwest, Flight 1653, heading for Oakland. Really picking up now, really getting busy, so that's good. You tuned in at the right time. Lots of action here at LAX today. It's a Saturday. I hope you guys are enjoying your Saturday so far. Very glad that you decided to spend part of it with us. Thank you for that. We appreciate it. right, let's take a look across the way. We've got Southwest. Someone else should be taxiing up here in just a second, but this is kind of like the first brief break that I've seen in the past while here. Coming up on an hour for our broadcast already. There goes one off in the distance on the other runway. That was, yeah, that was an Alaska Airlines with the honoring, it had a special livery on it, so it looked a little different. I believe it's the honoring those who serve livery. Honoring those who serve. I like on Flight Radar 24 and on the other apps as well, you can take a look at pictures that have been shot previously on most of these aircraft. Kind of gives you an idea what it looks like, so when you're plane spotting, it's really helpful. Hey guys, say hi. I'm Lynn with Airshow Team TV, flight announcer today, giving you all the plane-by-plane action here at LAX. We do lives from all around the country. And we're just so happy, having a great time down here at LAX this week. We did lives last week from Las Vegas, and the week before that we were in Salt Lake City. So hope you guys go back and check them all out. We saw some great liveries, unique aircraft, and just had a fantastic time. Wherever we go, we like to invite spotters who are local to the area to come out and join us, give us your tips and your best spots to spot from. And have some fun with us. Help us call some planes. So if you want us to come to your area, just let me know. I believe that's a WestJet. So just wanted to give you a little bit more info on me. I'm an aviation journalist. I've written for Smithsonian Air and Space magazine. And so I just absolutely love aircraft of all types. And I'm just thrilled to be able to be here spotting with you today. And hope that you'll join in on the actual spotting part. You can type in to the chat once you've subscribed to the channel. We'd love to have you do that. And we want to bring you, our goal as a channel is to bring you the very best in aviation entertainment. Take a look. Let me turn the camera around. Let me stop talking for a second. Pushing back, right over there, there's the Tennessee 1 livery. We're going to get to see that take off here in just a few minutes. Tennessee 1 livery of Southwest Airlines landed a little bit earlier. Another one taking off in the background. Trying to multitask here. Always fun. next, guys? Can anybody tell me? Who can help me with the spotting? Come on. Yep, there's Tennessee 1. So this is an artist's rendition of the Tennessee flag emblazoned on a 737 Southwest Airlines. Sneak a peek over my shoulder here, see if there's anything else coming. All right, so let me tell you a little bit about this aircraft. This one was introduced on September 3rd of 2022. Re-entered service after being painted in the Tennessee 1 livery. Where'd it go? There it is. There are a total of 8 colors being used to paint the aircraft, with the most predominant color being red. The smallest star on the aircraft is just over 6 feet long, while the largest is almost 10 feet long. The circle in the Tennessee crest is just under 20 feet, which is the same size as most outdoor swimming pools, to give you an idea how large that is. Tennessee 1 joins 10 other 737s in the Southwest fleet that carry unique state-themed paint schemes. It took 10 days to paint, with a crew of 12 to 15 people working over 3 different shifts, which is an extra 2 days more than their normal Southwest Heart livery. So that's the story behind the Tennessee 1 livery on this aircraft with the N number 8620H. And I see a flare jet taxiing behind it. Southwest Airlines. Tennessee 1 getting ready for takeoff. From LAX. 10 days to paint, 12 to 15 people, 3 shifts. That circle is the size of a standard, like, backyard swimming pool. Pretty cool. Good to know. All right. The Tennessee 1's heading out to Chicago. Flight 508, departing now. Yep, Robert. Well, we did catch some of those. I caught Arizona one over in Oddly enough, I caught Arizona one in Texas, or Las Vegas. There goes the flare jet. Flair Airlines Flight 1889, bound for Vancouver, Boeing 737. Next one making the turn for departure is going to be a Delta Airlines Airbus 321. And there it is, sitting ready and waiting for the runway to clear before it makes its departure for Seattle. That's flight 1045, Delta. Approach behind and to our left is an Airbus 321 Frontier. This one is coming in from Las Vegas. And the animal on the tail, the livery on this is Klondike, the polar bear. Give you a good look at Klondike as it goes by. I think we got time to see Delta start to roll here before I turn it around for Klondike, the polar bear. Hang on, guys. I have an unwanted visitor here on my camera. A little spider decided to join me up here. A little too close for comfort. All right. So that one's up in the air. There it goes. Hi, Delta pilot. Thanks for joining us. Asiana A380 takeoff soon. Nice. I'm not sure if that's going to be on the runway closest to us or if it's going to be on the other side. But here comes the Frontier with Klondike the polar bear. Let's get a good look. There's Klondike. Next coming in right overhead is going to be a Boeing 737 Southwest arriving from Chicago. And this flight is departing for Phoenix. Park is starting to get a little bit busy. We've got folks coming in to watch the planes, eat some In-N-Out burger. I always get hungry when I'm filming in this location. Delta Airlines making the turn, taxiing. This is a flight bound for Salt Lake City, where I filmed just a couple weeks ago. Boeing 737, this is Delta Flight 1194. And then our next arrival here, is going to be a 737 Southwest coming in from Chicago, Flight 1393. Are you guys enjoying this? I'm not seeing as many thumbs up as I usually see, so I'm concerned. Is the signal okay? Is the sound okay? Are you good with the jets? How could it be better? Always want to try to give you guys the best in entertainment here with Airshow Team TV. That's our goal as a channel. All the content that we post on Airshow Team TV is family friendly, including our reality series, which is really unusual. Can't say that about many reality series these days. So check it out. The episodes are short, 12 to 15 minutes. We've got 10 episodes on there already. So you can binge it and still have plenty of your weekend left. So we just hope that you enjoy the content. It's our goal as a channel was to create something that families could watch together, people could watch together, instructors, educators can use in classrooms. Bye, Super Volta. See ya. Got another Delta taxiing. I'm going to switch hands here for a minute. I'm being a human tripod today, and it's the muscles do get fatigued quick. Delta Airlines flight. And that one's up in the air. Yeah, I definitely do better with the other hand. Switching back. Switching back, guys. All right, next arrival coming in is going to be, it's a little Embraer, Alaska Horizon, flight 2264 coming in from San Jose. I'm getting spoiled by these big jets here. Next one getting ready to go out is an Embraer as well. Delta Connection, operated by SkyWest, also heading to San Jose. we've got one coming in from San Jose and one leaving to San Jose. How's that for timing? Over there. And there's the one going out to San Jose. Delta connection, flight 4142 up in the air. And Alaska flight, Alaska Horizon flight 2264 is touching down. Next up, we got a Southwest, gunning up and ready to go. Southwest flight 212, departing for Denver. And that's up and away. Climbing. Coming in next, we've got a big one, you guys. Turkish Airlines, right there. This is a Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner on its way in from Istanbul, Turkey. Turkish Airways Dreamliner 787-9 has touched down. We've got the Southwest ready to roll out of here. Yes, indeed, Matt. Touchdown. It's a very large aircraft to touch down, too. I'll tell you, it's one thing to see these guys on the screen there, but man, when you're standing next to them, you really feel them, and the vibration, the sound. You hear the sound of these large jet engines going right next to you. I mean, this lens that I'm using, for the most part, it's in wide angle, and so it makes things look further away, but man, these jets are close. You see everybody in the park over here taking selfies when the planes come in overhead. It's a great place to take photos. Planes literally fly right over the park. And I'll tell you, if you ever, there's so many great places to take photos here. You can even, if somebody else is driving, you can take great photos while you're driving, because the aircraft come right over the roads. Okay, that one snuck in on me. That one snuck up on me a little bit there. A little stealth approach, I think. Hey guys, if you just tuned in, thanks for joining us. I'm Lynn with Airshow Team TV. I'm your flight announcer today, giving you all the plane-by-plane action. I always wanted to be a sports announcer when I was younger, but this, I don't know, this is a good deal. This is even better, I think. All right, give you a look at the southwest. I see a Delta taxiing up. Oh, I've got somebody else coming in behind me. I think you're going to enjoy this one. I'll have to look it up after, or somebody else can put it in. Looks like a KLM. Might be a 777 or a 787. I'll have to look after we get it in here. I was mentioning how you can you see the jets up close, you feel the jets, you feel the thrust and the vibration, and definitely hear the engines. But there's one sensory thing that you guys need to know also. You smell that burned rubber. When you see that, when you see them touch down, that rubber gets burned, that smoke comes up, and that is just drifting down to me here. So multi-sensory experience here. LAX close up to all this aircraft action. It's fantastic. There's a Delta rolling out from halfway up. That surprised me. There's an Aer Lingus. Yeah, that United snuck in on me too. Yeah, that was a cool view. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Matt. It really is amazing how many planes are up in the air. And here goes another one. Give me a heads up and let me know what's coming in next, will you, since you're plane spotting on Flight Radar? I appreciate it, because I don't have enough hands today to do this. I'm doing the camera handheld to give you guys the best view. That one's up and away. We've got a Delta making the turn here. So keep me posted, will you, Felix? Frontier Airbus 321 coming in for landing. Awesome, thank you. And then we've got a Delta getting ready for takeoff. Right there. I'll turn around for the Frontier 321. What's on the, what livery is it? Can you tell? On the Frontier, what's the livery? What animal? There goes that Delta out of here. Frontier is Pike the Sea Otter. Pike the Sea Otter livery. Thanks, Felix. Appreciate that. Try to get you a good look at the Pike the Sea Otter on the tail. There's Pike right there. And that one's down. Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Felix. And if you'd like to listen along to the air traffic control tower, you can open up like another web browser and listen to that as well. That's, the website is live, LIVEATC, as in air traffic control.net. And then you just type in the airport code for Los Angeles, which is LAX. And then you just tap on one of the streams and push the play button. And you'll be able to hear the pilots interacting. Whoops, almost missed one coming in here. Alaska. Yep. They have that website and it's open to the public. You can listen to airports all around the country. I believe all around the world. Haven't tried it outside of the US though. But you can put in your local airport and hear those. There's a fire truck. Southwest out of here. And we've got an Eva Air in the background. Getting ready for takeoff. We'll see that in a minute. I lost the Southwest. There it is. I like to give you guys the tools so that you can do all the spotting and combine everything together. And even when you're not watching, you can use the tools that I gave you to spot locally and have some fun. Southwest up in the air. WestJet lining up next. Coming in behind me is a Boeing 757 United Airlines arriving from Newark. So WestJet, Eva Air over here, and a Boeing 757 over here. So I'm going to pick the larger aircraft and get you all lined up here. Boeing 757. One landing and one going up. Thanks, Andre. That was a Frontier Airlines from Atlanta that came in earlier with the Sea Otter on it. And here goes the Eva Air. Eva Air 777 300 series ER departing for Taipei, Taiwan. And Eva Air is up in the air. Now I see Alaska taxiing down. They'll be positioned for takeoff soon. Let's turn around because we have another landing here. There it is. From JFK, a 767 300 series ER, Delta Airlines flight 713. Hi Chopin, yes, this is the famous In-N-Out burger spot. Matt says, step on the brakes, step on the brakes. For sure. No worries, Felix, if you have to step away, I know you're coming back, that's okay. We're just glad you all joined us and are tuning in here today. A little bit of a bouncy camera because I'm trying to do this handheld to give you guys the best view because I'm actually standing up through my truck right now. So, hope that you guys are enjoying this. If you are, give me a thumbs up. If you like the extra effort that I'm standing up through my moonroof, sunroof, give me a thumbs up. I am here spinning around like a top, just from side to side, trying to get this for you. I am a human tripod today. There's the LAX sign, and a few folks walking. Some people like to walk out there. There's an island you can stand on. They like to get some shots from out there. I haven't done that yet because I can't really set up out there for a long period of time. So inbound is this Embraer 175 United Airlines flight 5615 coming in. And that one touched down. We got an Alaska Air getting ready to go. Alaska Air, there it is. Coming up. Next is going to be Alaska Air. And then we've got another one on final approach over there to the left of the street light. Arriving next is going to be a flight from Las Vegas. This is an Embraer 175 Alaska Horizon operated by Horizon Air. Coming up over that street light there now. And then the next Alaska flight going out is also Alaska Horizon. That's going to be flight 2141, also an Embraer. Really smelling that burnt rubber It must be the direction that the wind is blowing in. This is the first day I've noticed it this heavily in the air. Alaska Airlines getting ready to head out. Hey Felix, no worries. Thanks for joining us today. Good luck with the errands. 787 on final alert, Chopin says. Big Bird, is that coming in on my runway right here? Because I got to make sure I put my earplugs in. Because I'm already not hearing the planes coming in behind me, so that's not a good sign. All right, earplugs in. Glad you had a good time, Felix. Be sure to hit that bell button for notifications so you know when we go live next. Okay? We'll see you again soon. We had a couple of Spirit Airlines come in today so far. Delta getting ready to make the turn. Alaska heading out. There goes the Alaska. But then, drum roll, we've got a biggie coming in. Right there. Right there. It's so big, you'd think I could keep it in the frame. From Osaka, Japan. Japan Airlines Flight 60 arriving, the 787-9 Dreamliner. Look at the wingspan on that. Just tuned in. Thanks for joining us. You're watching Airshow Team TV live at LAX. I'm Lynn. I'm your flight announcer today, giving you the plane-by-plane action. We're glad you joined us. And that one is up in the air as well. We invite you to follow along as we plane spot here at LAX. You can go to the Flight Radar 24 app, download that for free, and type in LAX for the airport code, and you can pull up either the map, the arrivals, departures. I prefer the map view myself, what I'm doing out here. If you want to upgrade, you can upgrade too. I have upgraded because obviously this is a tool that I use every day. So we've got another arrival coming in behind us. I am doing this handheld today to give you the best view because I'm standing up out of my truck. From SFO, we have an Alaska Horizon Embraer 175 coming in next, and that will be followed by a Boeing 767 flight from Vancouver, a FedEx flight. Well, hopefully we'll get to see that here. Looks like it's lining up for our runway. That'll be a new one for me here on this runway, if we get to see that come in. First is the Embraer, right there. Correct. Yep, Thank you. Thanks, Chopin, for giving that out. And then I can see the next one coming. So we're just going to go right back to there. Over that left pole there. I like the Flight Radar 24 app. The upgraded version that I have actually has a VR feature on it. So have you ever been out somewhere and you just see an aircraft go over and you want to know what it was? Well, you can tap on the VR, point your camera on your phone up to the sky, and it will pull up the aircraft with the aircraft information. It's phenomenal. It's really cool, you guys. I don't get paid by Flight Radar 24 for telling you this, by the way. I wish I did. Flight Radar 24, not a sponsor yet, but I wish they were. But I'm just trying to give you guys the best tools so you can enjoy it. Boeing 767 on its way in. This is a 300 Series F. This is a FedEx, I believe, if I'm looking at the right aircraft. If not, we'll find out what it is. It is a FedEx right there. Today it's a little bit bouncy just because of the position that I'm in. Wanted to give you guys a closer look here, so I don't really have the benefit of the tripod this high up. So it's going to be arriving as an Airbus 321 from Salt Lake City, a Delta Airlines Flight 829 is coming in behind me. Turning around now. Here comes Delta from Salt Lake City. Yesterday, but still beautiful weather down here in LAX. Gee, we have really enjoyed being down here and broadcasting. Hope you've enjoyed our lives here too and continue to tune in. We've got more lives from LAX to come. Got another aircraft on approach. Gonna work on getting a tripod that I can use, something that I can use up on the top here. We'll see. We'll see what we come up with. Always something as far as gear goes to get for these. Coming in, Delta's connection, flight 3762 Embraer from San Jose, California. can see that In-N-Out Burger is getting a little bit busier here. It's lunchtime, 12:16 here in California. Hi, Robbie. Thanks for joining us. Good to see you back again. Hey, Robbie, let's just keep everything focused on the planes, okay? Well, I'm glad that you're resting. You rest and watch some planes, and hopefully that'll help you feel better. Alaska Airlines taking off. And floating in behind me here. I believe that was Singapore Airlines. And I believe that was a... Yep, 777. That's what I was going to say, but I wanted to double check myself here. 777-300 Series 8R. Singapore Airlines Flight 12 just touched down from Narita Airport in Tokyo. Hope to get to go there and live stream someday soon. Well, let's see what's going to pop over these next, you guys. Been a fun morning so far. What do you think? You enjoying this?
You're doing it live?
Yes.
What's your channel?
Airshow Team TV. Airshow Team TV. No dots, no dashes, no spaces. Airshow? Yeah, just look it up on, go to YouTube and search in the YouTube for Airshow Team TV. And I'll show you here. Thank you, and hit the notifications bell because we just go live randomly. Okay? Thanks. Good to meet you. All right, you guys. Always fun to meet new folks out here. Commercial break. Always exciting to have a new young fan say hello and want to subscribe to the channel. So this looks like a Delta coming in. He was impressed that we had 10,000 subscribers already. And I want to thank each and every one of the 10,000 of you who have subscribed. It means so much to me personally and to our channel to have your support. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Going off in the background. Looks like another Delta. If you haven't subscribed yet, we invite you to do so as well. And to hit that bell button for notifications as we do randomly go live, like today. It seems, and people ask me, well, why do you just kind of randomly go live? Well, I'll tell you why. Because a lot of times I'll schedule it, I'll post it, I'll advertise it, and then there's all kinds of tech issues. And I don't get on live at the same time that I said that I was going to be there. And I don't like to disappoint people. I don't like to disappoint you all. So I found it was better for me, for right now, to kind of do it this way. That way nobody's disappointed. It's a very pleasant surprise, and if you're able to watch, then you can just hop in and watch it with us. Flight from SFO coming in now, Embraer 175 United Express, flight 5523. And making the turn here. The area that I'm standing on the center console in my truck. I'd give you a look, but my truck is not presentable right now. It's only about, I'd say maybe a foot square. So if things get a little bouncy as I make the turn, you'll know why. I'm trying to keep from falling off. And that one's up in the air. If you're enjoying our show today on a Saturday, we sure appreciate it if you give us a thumbs up and share our link with one of your friends who also loves aircraft as much as we do that channel. And it also will hopefully make you happy too. I think it's always more fun to have some friends watching with you, don't you guys think? Do a group watch. So we're almost at 2 hours here, guys. Have you had fun? You seen a lot of great planes so far? Should I keep going? You want me to keep going? If you want me to keep going with this live, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Or make a comment, or do both. Coming up on 2 hours now. Oh, I see that big aircraft down there taxiing. Gabriel, you just walked right past. Glad to have you watching us. Welcome back. Thanks for subscribing. Got that aircraft taxiing up. We've got another one on the way in. Let me get turned around here. Expensive bird incoming. Aren't they all expensive? I know they're not in my budget. Airbus 350 from London, Virgin Atlantic. Giving you a nice close view of that A350 right there. Virgin Atlantic Airways touchdown. Hardly any smoke on that landing. Very nice landing, Captain. And welcome to LA, everyone, on board, if you're watching. I think you can actually watch our channel as you land. Isn't that funny? All right. Hey, Gabriel. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing as well. Hey, we're up to 70 thumbs up. I'll keep going. If you guys can get up to 100 likes, I'll keep broadcasting. My body is saying, no, no. But I will keep doing this for you guys so that you can enjoy these great planes. Look at the size of this. This is a monster here. Taxiing up. This is the Asiana Airlines. It's going to be flight 201. This is an Airbus 380 800 series. Where are my Airbus 380 fans? Let me see. Wave your hand. Comment with a emoji. Give me a thumbs up. Airbus 380 fans. Whoops. What's this one? Delta. Hello. They just kind of sneak in on me like that. That one's down. See another one on approach. And then this humongous Airbus 380 800 series taxiing here. We'll be taking off shortly. From LAX, you're watching Airshow Team TV Live. I am Lynn. I'm your flight announcer for today. Giving you all the plane-by-plane action. This Airbus, this Asiana flight is going to be headed to Seoul, South Korea. That is airport letters ICN. And arriving behind me is going to be 737 Delta aircraft. Flight from Seattle, 2769 has arrived. Asiana Airlines getting into position for takeoff here. It's a big plane. I have to zoom out to get it all in. The A380s are more rare, yeah. Let's see, we saw at least 2 of them earlier today. One's in our separate initial, very short live. And then we saw another one come in. I think this is at least our 3rd or 4th. Well, we're almost to 75 thumbs up. You guys want me to keep streaming? Keep giving a thumbs up. Show me that you are enjoying this, and I'll keep going. Yeah, it does have a beautiful engine sound. It's almost musical, huh, Chopin? I'm going to sneak a peek over my shoulder. And yes, there is another aircraft. Let me get you turned around so we don't miss that. And arriving momentarily is going to be from SFO Airbus A321 Frontier. Oh, this is a special livery Frontier, the American Green Airline livery. Check it out, you guys. America's Green Airline right there. Touching down, and then we've got Asiana doing his run up. If that was your first time seeing the America's Green livery, America's Green Airline livery on Frontier, go ahead and give us a thumbs up. Or if that's your first time seeing an Asiana Airlines flight or an A380, any one of those, go ahead and give us a thumbs up. Let us know, hey, I just got to see something new, unique. First time for me. Glad I got to bring you that experience. Andre has a question. Is parking hard to find at this location? Well, I gave you a look. Wow, that Southwest is coming in further over. I guess that's coming in further over because the Asiana flight was still on the other runway. But that's the first time I've seen one. So if you want to listen to the ATC, that's the kind of thing interacting with the pilot. Sometimes they will tell them to land on a different runway because maybe the aircraft didn't clear yet from the planned runway. And the other thing is we saw a couple of go-arounds, more than one, in Las Vegas when we were there because we had very strong gusting winds. I'm talking 40-45 mile an hour gusting winds. So we did get a video in Las Vegas, or we did get a video of the go-around. So you can watch that in our lives from Las Vegas. So Andre, you asked about the parking. So parking is tough to find here, especially around lunchtime. You can see how busy it is. Right here to my left, where you see the silver Jeep, this is the line for the drive-through at In-N-Out Burger. So that's the line. There's a parking garage there, yellow dot parking. You cannot park there and film, so don't even try it. American flight. But you know, around lunchtime and dinner time, it's going to be harder to find parking, of course. All right, so next up, we've got a Southwest flight getting ready to make its way. Gotta zoom back in. Southwest flight getting ready to make its way up the runway. We've got a, looks like United taking off on the far runway. Hey guys, we're up to 77 locks. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. You guys must be having a good time, enjoying this. I'm glad. If y'all want to show some support to our channel financially, we always welcome that. There is definitely expenses to bring in you guys these lives. And so we appreciate if you'd like to show some support. The best way to do that is through our PayPal donation link, which you can find on our website, airshowteam.tv. Not .com, but .tv. airshowteam.tv. And then you'll find that donation link. There's a button, a white button, as soon as you get on the homepage, or across the top you can click on the banner. Either way, we have a very small goal, $250, and we would love to be able to reach that to help with our expenses for bringing you these lives here in LA. So please consider, if you're able to, making a donation through that PayPal link. If you can't afford a donation, we certainly understand. I just want you to enjoy the live streams if you're in that situation. Just enjoy the entertainment. And hopefully somebody else can make a donation. Andre, people actually walk over here from the airport. It's within walking distance. You can take shuttles, and I see a lot of people pulling their suitcases, and they actually meet their friends and whoever's picking them up here at the In-N-Out Burger, so that people don't have to, deal with driving through the airport traffic. And so it's really easy to access. Might be a little bit more challenging to park during lunch and dinner hours, but definitely worth it. Now, I'm talking about street parking, like if you're looking at taking pictures and stuff. The parking garage that I showed you earlier obviously accommodates a lot of cars as well. So, you see a WestJet's pushing back over there. That'll be heading out soon. As I look down, I see a few more Delta taxiing out, and I see a Frontier, it looks like, or United. That's United taking off on the other side. Sure glad you tuned in today. I'm happy to spend my Saturday with you guys. Thanks for spending some of yours with me. We go Southwest. You can follow along on Flight Radar 24 if you'd like to know which aircraft are arriving and departing. That's the easiest way to do it. I announce them as much as I can. And I love it when you guys help me. So flightradar24.com or the Flight Radar app, which you can download for free. I believe, an Aer Lingus down there. We go Southwest. You can also listen to the live air traffic control towers here at LAX by going to liveatc.net. And that way you can hear the pilots interact with the air traffic control. And that's the tower right across the way that you would be listening to. The controllers work so hard. Such a stressful, demanding job, and we appreciate what they do. Not only here at LAX, but all around the country and around the world. And that one's up in the air. You've got a Delta, and then an Air Canada. Get set for takeoff. Air Canada right there. We saw Air Canada come in a little while ago. That's probably the jet. And then back here we have another arrival coming in at the top of that light pole there. Not enough hands, you guys. Help me out here. Southwest arriving from Fort Lauderdale. JetBlue arriving 2801. Flight 2801 JetBlue. My favorite JetBlue liveries with the big color block teal and white on the tail end. That was an Airbus 321. Touchdown. Across the way, it looks like can't tell what you're from here with the light on the screen. And I see an Aero Mexico, so there's a Delta taking off. Pass by the Aero Mexico there. And that Delta flight is on its way. Over here for Air Canada, and that'll be good. Air Canada next, and then Aero Mexico, and we're going to throw in an American in between those two departures. Air Canada taking off. Got something coming in behind me? Nope, just getting jumpy. I thought I heard something, guys. Sorry. There's Air Canada departing. Let's come over here. There's an American departure. Copa Airlines. That's a new one to me. And then Aeromex. I thought it was the U.S. I thought it was Copa Airlines. If Copa Airlines, if this is your first time seeing a Copa Airlines flight, go ahead and give us a thumbs up. Play along. Copa Airlines departing. Sorry for the bumps, guys. Doing the best I can out here handheld to give you a nice close view. I could be further back. I could go back up to Imperial Hill, but I would not be able to give you this nice, lovely close-up view that you get here with the jets literally flying right overhead. There goes Aero Mexico. And Aero Mexico is up in the air. Delta making the turn next. Arriving behind me is a Boeing 737 MAX from Vancouver. This is an Air Canada flight. Notice the red maple leaf on the tail and up near the front, the forward fuselage. We got the WestJet moving. Ooh, I see a big bird there. Oh, and I see a bluebird there. I think we've got some exciting departures. There's the Korean Airlines. I believe that's a new livery. We'll check those out after we get this one, the WestJet up in the air. There it goes. Let's come back around and have a look at this taxiing up here. What the line looks like. Delta. Southwest, it looks like, coming in. We've got the Delta next in line, right there. And then behind that is the China Eastern. Delta is a Boeing 767-400 series ER. That's flight 446. It's going to be heading to Atlanta. And then right behind it is the China Eastern Airlines. That is a 777, a 39PER. And that's going to be heading for Shanghai, China. So just having those two aircraft, and there goes a departure on the other side. Just having those two, let's do a side-by-side comparison so you can kind of see the difference in size between the two aircraft. 777 on the right. On the right, and then a Boeing 767 on the left. And then there's this one. 777 Austrian Airlines. Arriving from Vienna, this is Austrian Airlines Flight 81. touching down. That's your first time seeing an Austrian Airlines jet? Please give it a thumbs up. Go back across here now. We're looking at that Delta 767. Be departing soon. Well, we're only at 88 thumbs up, so I don't know. You guys want me to keep going? Because look at what's coming next. Oh yeah. You want to see that take off, guys? Give me a thumbs up if you want to see this big bird take off, this big blue bird. This Korean Airlines. That's a Korean Airlines 747 right there. Taking off momentarily. If you want me to keep broadcasting for the Korean Airlines takeoff, give me a thumbs up, please. Oh, somebody unliked. Okay. All right, guys. Well, I'll see ya. 2 unliked. Oh, my goodness. You guys are so funny. You guys are awesome. Oh, you gotta have a sense of humor, guys. You gotta have a sense of humor. I was just kidding you, you know. Just kidding you. I wouldn't do that. British Airways. Making the turn. Spirit going up in the background. Korean Air there. This is a Korean Air 747. Waiting for the Korean Airlines flight to depart. Had a little glitch there, you guys. I think the battery's starting to get low here. Korean Airlines 747 set for takeoff. And the ANA, air in the pond in the back. Just tuned in, thanks for joining us. You're watching LAX live on Airshow Team TV. That is a Korean Air 747 that just took off here from LAX, and we are really glad that you joined us. We have an ANA flight next to take off, and let me turn around and see what departure, or see what arrival is coming in here for us. So a lot of these jets that are just now departing are ones that we saw earlier in the broadcast arriving. So that's how quick the turnaround is, and also that's how long we've been on the air today. ANA, this is a Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner, headed to Tokyo, to Narita, NRT. Up in the air. Let's see what else we got going on here at LAX today. Thanks for tuning in. You're watching LAX on Airshow Team TV. We are a full-service aviation channel. We have a lot more content than just airline live, so please check out our other content as well. Next arrival on close to us is going to be, the first time seeing this today, a Mitsubishi jet. That's a Mitsubishi CRJ 700ER series, American Eagle, SkyWest Flight 240, Y as in yellow. Touchdown. Got another arrival coming behind us. Looks like a much larger aircraft. Boeing 747 from Frankfurt. This is the Lufthansa, you guys. Hi, Twee. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for subscribing. Appreciate you being here. This is the Lufthansa 747-800 series from Frankfurt, Germany. How's that for a view of a 747, guys? Did you like that? Touchdown. Lovely jet. See those 4 big engines on there. Made the flight all the way from Frankfurt to LAX. No, I do not work at the airport. I'm actually an aviation writer, producer, and director. I directed a reality series, an aviation reality series that you can find on our channel, the channel you're watching us on. If you go, when this ends, if you just go to our playlist, it says Season 1 Airshow Team Red 620. You'll find the series that I produced and directed. And I've written for Smithsonian Air and Space magazine, so they featured my work as their cover story. So let's see. What we have coming in here is ITA Airways, Airbus 350-900 series from Rome. Beautiful aircraft. Southwest getting ready to head on out of here. Alaska getting ready to do the same thing. Southwest is first up. We've got Alaska in the on-deck batter circle. So this is a Boeing 737, of course, because of Southwest. This is flight 261 heading to Dallas. Next up, making the turn is going to be an Alaska Airlines Embraer 175, Alaska Horizon Flight 2052, headed to Everett. There it is. And I've got another arrival coming in behind me. If you want to follow along, you can go to the Flight Radar 24 app or flightradar24.com. And arriving behind me, we we have a Delta SkyWest connection, E175. All right, you guys. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the live today from LAX. We're going to have more lives from here. If you haven't done it yet, we hope you subscribe. Hope you enjoyed our content enough. We got to see some really cool planes, including that bright blue Korean airline 747 that just went out. Some other really special aircraft and special liveries today. If you just joined us, don't feel like, oh no, I missed the whole show. Don't worry. Our lives post to our channel as soon as they end. So you can go back and watch the entire show from the beginning. Also, you want to watch the short clip from earlier today because there's an Airbus 380 that came in. Got a great shot of that too. You're not going to want to miss that. So check all that out. Check out all of our other content. We've got air shows. We have U.S. Air Force Thunderbirds. We have F-35s, F-22s, military aircraft, commercial aircraft, and our own reality series, like I mentioned. So please, we hope you subscribe and then hit that notification bell so that you know when we go live. We like to just randomly surprise you with our lives from around the country. And so we hope you'll join us again for another episode of Airshow Team TV Live from LAX. We'll see you again soon. Have a great Saturday, you guys. Take care. Bye.